Hello, hello, hello. This is XJC and welcome to another video. So, I have a very messy world. I started this world to design that base right over there. But before I initially designed that base, I made this one right over here. But it was just a world to play around with. As you can see, I added things using there was an app called Minecraft, what it's called, pixel art in Minecraft or something like that. When it allowed you to add pixel arts to the world. So I added these giant ones over here. That picture right over there was what I used for inspiration to build this base over here. Anyways, um, the I created this world a couple of years ago, but I stopped using it. I did a few builds and then I stopped. And then this world basically went into, the Minecraft list, and you never go back into it for a long time. And then I came back, tried to make some small redstone builds, not these ones. These ones are brand new, or relatively new, not brand new, but relatively new builds. But that's when I came and made small little redstone farms just to test out some farms. I even copied Silent Whisperer's tree farm he has somewhere. Here it is. But yeah, you as Minecrafters, you need a place to think. Yes, I get to understand those Minecrafters that say, "Oh no, Minecraft needs to get played on creative mode only," or "Oh, creative mode is only for building. You can't really do anything." I use creative mode for testing stuff, where you test tunnel bores, you can test designs, you can test commands out, print commands out, as I did with those things, testing out sizes for builds, bases, seeing how it'll turn out, how it'll look, learning how different mechanics work in different dimensions, map arts, which has become very, very nice. Yes, somewhere in this world there's a map art. But yeah, there's all kinds of things you can do, you can play around with, which is fun. People tend to not like creative mode for certain reasons. Your creative builds don't need to be the best builds, even though that's not the best build, but you get what I'm saying. Can be you trying out new designs, trying out things just to see how it'll turn out. Or you can have an idea to make coffee, and it might or might not work. This over here was me. I was testing out the range of a beacon beam. Strange enough, it was this layout here isn't straight. I haven't tried again the new updates or anything like that. But this is the beacon beam. I lay down every single torch, testing out the range of the beacon. And yes, let's see if it will go, if it's still accurately, kind of accurate. Yep, it's still accurate because we're losing our beacon beam. So currently you would lose a beacon beam if you came to this section here. So if you just go outside of this area, then you lose your beacon. Even though if you go to the complete other corner, it's got a further reach. I was just bored one day and I was like, how far is the beacon beam activate? I thought it was like a complete square or maybe like a rectangle or like maybe like a diamond type of shape, but it's not. Funny enough, this is the shape. Well, this is the shape that I got. Is it accurate? Probably not, but it's the most accurate thing I got. Then we have, funny enough, I have a tower build. Whoop. that I did on SEO. And this is I based it all, the whole island off of this. So I came here, I decided, okay, let me try and make all I need to do is make a type of outline. I wanted to basically a base mountain type shape. Then I came and I made a shape. And then I decided, okay, I wanted to make a tree on top of it, but then I ended up making a tower. Yay, a tower. Not that tower though. But yeah, this is all I basically did. I came here, played around, tried to make a looking sort of kind of organic type of build, but I didn't want it to be a mountain or like a thing I get. I want it to be a more like a circle shape, but also thing. If I show the thing again, or the biome that I built, you will see that it's like it staggers upwards, or yeah, staggers upwards a little bit, goes to a different shape. But this is the I used this as my like this is my base. This is what I'm gonna go off of. And then I went into survival, and then I made it, and then it turned out pretty good. I really like the whole base thing. The tower build itself was a build from YouTube. Yes, I'm built from YouTube. I enjoy building stuff from YouTube. As you can see, that over there is from Silent Whisperer. This was from my friends from another world. That's from Hive. That's his witch farm design. This is from YouTube. This is just a picture from thing which I brought in using this. I turned it into blocks. Then I imported it. This is the old ore design. But yeah, you play, you learn things, you learn how to play around with things, and then you put it out in your world. Here's a random shulker for some reason. Play with you get to learn things, you get to play around with things. This is also where I learned how to use commands. I use full commands to build this random thing floating in the sky just to see if it will work. You can do pixel arts, do designs, all kinds of things in creative mode. I chose a flat world. Some people tend to choose a normal world, and then so they could have the biomes and all that, which is good, especially if you're trying to build farms. Helps a lot. Definitely helps a lot. But yeah, I chose to make a flat world, and this is my flat world. My unorganized chaos. But it's my world. I come up with designs, or I think of ideas like this little lava chandelier. I think lava's a light source, and glass can make it look good. So this is my lava chandelier. I have it built in the flying tower base on KCH. A little bit bigger, I think, but basically the same concept. I built it in survival, yay! So it's the idea that went onto survival. It's a very dangerous one because you can set yourself alight very easily. But if it's hanging and you don't have any burnable blocks, so basically I have black stone and stuff around it, so yeah. And it's a good discipline, you know. We have some furnace designs, trying out furnace designs. Here is me trying to figure out how to make a auto sorter using this one and this one and that one, and this is I think actually Silence one. This is Silence version. Yeah, this is Silence design. This one is also Silence design. I think this is an older design of Silence, a Whisperer. These are all categorizers. I like using categorizers because you can put multiple things in one category. But the only downside about categorizers is it's a lot of work to get right. Like this one has a few flaws over here with the minecarts getting stuck, or minecarts going up and up. So sometimes the items don't get sucked up properly and so on. But yeah, this is basically the Minecraft categorizer. This is the one that I built in survival, but then I destroyed because it kept minecarts getting the items pushed into the wrong chest, or they get pushed onto the wrong rail. Yeah, it might be the like small little bug changes and fixes and stuff that I could have done, but yeah, I'm not that clued up about Redstone. This is a Redstone design that my buddy Drinkwater made. This one still works, strange enough, for it being a one that was completely built in survival mode, which I copied and put over into creative. Everything was built in survival, and it works. Strangely enough, it's a very big one, just for this small amount of storage. So basically, these few chests here, this is all the storage for this whole thing. This is all the input system. Here's the input chests over here, and then this is the rejected, the non-stackable items. As the items should be still from, yeah, all the items from this survival world. This is just items we added regularly. But yeah, this is our thing. There's even pets from the other world. Yeah. I brought it over here so that I could learn how to build it, and I tried. I was starting there to learn a little bit, but Redstone is far beyond my capabilities. Yeah, you can learn yourself commands here. I like doing commands. You can do little build competitions. So I use this for the one of our Facebook groups build competitions, just to make a thing to try and get to become a profile picture. Woo! This is not my design, it's a design from Facebook. Design from YouTube. And yes, it's nice to build your own stuff, but it's also nice. There's thousands of talented YouTubers, people on TikTok, people on Instagram, Facebook. They all have taken the time to show stuff. So if you're willing, there's nothing bad against using it. Just make sure you comment or just give them a shout. Say, this was built by ABCD, and this was built by ABCD, and that was built by that ABCD. Don't take the easy way out and saying that if you don't know the person that built it, just look for them and say, just leave a little video, or at least leave a tag or something. Thank you very much for my little bit of a ramble. If you stayed this long in the video, thank you. Look, there's an iron farm built by some guy that I don't know, but I will look for his video. I'll look for the video link and I'll put it in the description. But it's called Iron Midas or something. I remember the name of the video, but I can't remember the person. I don't know if he even still makes videos anymore. I haven't seen him pop up on my subscription feed for a long time. But Minecraft, having a creative world is fun. Yes, you can. You don't necessarily have to have a creative world, but making having a place to be able to bring out your creativity, or at least try some ideas, is nice and fun. Some people complain about, no, you don't need it, or no, what's the point of doing that? And I say, to have fun, to try something new. Like I tried this design and I never ever use it again because it looks weird to me. But I think it's just because it's too much cobblestone. Maybe if I changed up the design, just maybe. Because I used cobblestone in there and I liked it. Anyways, thank you for my rambles. And please like, subscribe, all those funny things, you know. If you don't want to like and subscribe to me, there's plenty of other thousands of YouTubers out there. Like and subscribe to their videos. Like and subscribe to the guy that made that farm there. I will link the video, or at least put the name of the video into the thing, because he may be able to make a very good video, a whole tutorial that I could follow, that I could bring to my own world right over there. That farm right over there. Or go to subscribe to Silent Whisperer. He built that in his world, and I copied it and I brought it over because I liked it. I like the glass. Yeah, yeah. He built it on truly bedrock. Thank you for listening to my rambles. Have a great day, evening, good night, good morning. Hello. Bye bye.